Good. Second part of these slides for Chapter 7. With learning objective number 5, discuss the causes and consequences of group cohesiveness. Group cohesiveness is the degree to which a group is especially attractive to its members. We have factors influencing cohesiveness, and they are threats and competition, success in group goal accomplishment, member diversity, size, large groups, often divided into subgroups, toughness of initiation. These are the common factors influencing cohesiveness. Threats and competition, success in a group goal accomplishment, member diversity, size, large groups, often divided into subgroups, toughness of initiation. The consequences of cohesiveness are more participation in group activities, lower turnover and absenteeism, more conformity, more success accomplishing their goals, may or may not match organizational goals. Here we can see a graph, hypothetical productivity curves for groups varying in cohesiveness. Let's say we have in productivity, we have number of members, we have with a large number of members, we have high cohesion and organizational non-rejected. Low cohesiveness, there's middle productivity, high cohesion, organizational norm accepted. Productivity is high. When there are a lot of group members, there's high cohesion and organizational norm is accepted. The productivity is high. When there is low cohesion, productivity is middle, and the number of members is not so high. But when there's high cohesion and organizational norm is rejected, the productivity is not as high. Okay. Social loafing is the tendency to withhold physical or intellectual effort when performing a group task, a motivational issue that takes on different forms. The two different types of social loafing are the free rider effect. It's when people lower their effort at the expense of their fellow group members. The second type of social loafing is the sucker effect. People lower their efforts to restore equity in the group because they feel others are free riding. How to deal with social loafing? Make individual performance more visible. Make sure work is interesting. Increase individual feeling of indispensability. Increase performance feedback. Reward group performance. Self-managed team. Discuss how to design and support self-managed teams. Learning objective number 7, collective efficacy. Shared beliefs that a team can successfully perform a given task. Self-managed work teams, SATs, work groups that have the opportunity to do challenging work under reduced supervision. Self-managed work teams, work groups that have the opportunity to do challenging work under reduced supervision. What leads to work group effectiveness? What leads to work group effectiveness? Well, organizational acceptance of groups' physical and intellectual output. Group member needs are satisfied. Group experiences enable members to continue working together. Tasks of SATs SMTs should, self-managed teams should be complex and challenging. They must require high member interdependence. They include qualities of job enrichment, tasks of, remember that we are talking about self-managed teams, include qualities of job enrichment, that is, autonomy to divide labor and make decisions on matters affecting their mandate. Task significance is present and their skill variety. Composition of self-managed teams. Stability of memberships. Size as small as feasible. Expertise to complete entire tasks. And diversity. A variety of skills and perspectives. Fit is important. High cohesiveness and group norms that support group effectiveness. Supporting self-managed teams. Training in technical, social skills, language communication skills, business training. 4 types of training: technical, social skills, language communication skills, business training. Rewards tied to team accomplishments. And management support. Example, coaching, mediating relationships with outsiders. Here we have a graph, factors influencing work group effectiveness. Work group effectiveness. Tasks must challenge complexity and interdependence. Group composition, stability, size, expertise, diversity. The managerial support must be in terms of training, rewards, encouragement of independence. Group process is made by effort, knowledge, and skill application, performance strategies. Group effectiveness is the sum of task, group composition, managerial support, and group processes. Group effectiveness is acceptability of output, members' needs met, and continuity of group. The last one is cross-functional teams bring people with different functional specialties together to better invent, design, or deliver a product or service. May be self-managed and permanent. For unique tasks, team may require formal leadership and have limited life. General goals: innovation, speed, and quality. That's talking about cross-functional teams. Principles of effectiveness in cross-functional teams. Composition: include all relevant specialties. Superordinate goals, that is, attractive outcomes that can only be achieved by collaboration. Physical proximity, autonomy, basic rules and procedures, and leadership. It is important for cross-functional teams to have shared mental models. That is, team members share identical information about how they should interact and what their tasks is. Last, virtual teams. Work groups that use technology to communicate and collaborate across time, space, and organizational boundaries. Advantages of virtual teams are around the clock work, reduced travel time and costs, larger talent pool to draw from. Challenges of virtual teams: miscommunication. Richness of face-to-face is lost. Trust is more difficult to develop in virtual teams. Isolation of individual members, it's another challenge. High cost of cutting-edge technology. management issues, e.g., for example, employee reviews. Lessons to enhance virtual teams' effectiveness. Recruit carefully. Train in both technical and interpersonal skills. Personalization programs so team members get to know each other. Set goals and ground rules. Virtual team members have needs similar to other workers. That is the end of chapter 7.